Hello, everybody, and welcome to our next instalment of Member in the Spotlight. Today, I've got Louise Rao, who is part of Deakin Talent, and she is the team leader of candidate development and recruitment at Deakin Talent. Welcome, Louise.
Thank you, Ben. Very pleased to be here.
Now, some people might know you from G-Force, but we're not here to talk about G-Force, but you've been 6 weeks in the role. Tell us what Deakin Talent do.
That is right. And I'm still got a green background there, Ben. And certainly a lot of values shared, I'm sure, between G-Force and Deakin. Deakin Talent, we're about 6 years old, really. And Deakin Talent came out of part of Deakin's real strategy and commitment to support their students in employability. At the end of the day, people are investing in their education, and that's, an academic piece. But for the majority of people, that's actually to pursue a chosen career. And one of the important things is not just your learning, but building your employability. So Deakin Talent allows our students to develop, but it also is there to allow all the people who want to access the wealth of knowledge and information that students are building to help them in their own businesses. So very much similar to, we do project work, we do short-term contracts. If people have a piece of work, they think, wow, I could actually get someone from Deakin to have a look at it. That's what my team does.
And very well led, no doubt, by Denali Mathers, who is one of the directors of the Chamber.
Very, very ably led by Denali, absolutely.
It always works well to give one of our directors a shout out. And how has both your offering and what you're seeing in the market changed over the last 12 months?
Well, Ben, I don't think I'd be the lone stranger in saying that the market has been absolutely experiencing upheaval. It's at the best of times, recruitment and the job market is a really variable thing, but the last 12 months has been extraordinary. For us, that's actually, funnily enough, it's made us realise we've had a lot of requests, and it's made us launch a product that was sort of in the offing, if you like, which is our freelancing agency. And that's in response to very much the changing workforce and the changing need. People have had a chance to look at their businesses and think, oh, actually, there's something more I could be doing, or I'd like to focus on a particular niche and build it out as a project. And for us, the freelancing agency is really something that we think is going to be supportive and something that can bring a difference to businesses in the way that whether they're changing their logistics or their marketing or the cyber piece and the IT, there's a lot of things that can be done. And the grads in the freelancing hub are really working towards filling that need. Yep.
Now, confidence is a beautiful thing, and rebuilding confidence is so important. But I often do wonder, people that are at university and coming out into the jobs market, how is their confidence? How are they looking to find their first job?
It's funny, Ben, because confidence is a beautiful thing, and it's something that you learn and you grow to. And I think it comes from knowing what you're good at, what your capability is, how you can best present that, whether that's confidence at a social function or confidence in delivering a piece of work. We work a lot with candidates to develop their confidence, and that comes from their ability to articulate their value proposition, to know how the skills that they're gaining can be used in a commercial sense. And also for our cohort, we have one of the largest domestic cohorts of students going in any university. But I think the unusual part for us too is we have a lot of first in family students, and those students have really confidently decided that a tertiary education is something that they're wanting to pursue. So we see really genuinely committed, not always confident, but you don't want to be too confident, but probably working out where their passion lies, but where their capacity to add value is. And that's why the Deakin Talent team, we work with graduate roles, but we also build a lot of skills over time where we work with clients to bring in pre-professional opportunities. So you might get a second year grad who's still learning, but they can learn by giving back to the employer, and likewise the employer can use them in a role that will build the confidence and the skills to make them a really rounded recruit later.
Now, you're in the right business, because every business I talk to across Geelong is finding it hard to get staff. And we hear this across the country, real skill shortages. And this is accountants and lawyers and all sorts of graduates of programs like yours. Are you finding the same thing?
We are. We're a very comprehensive university, Ben, and I've not, as you said, I've not long been here, and I genuinely don't know how many courses we have, but we have 4 faculties and we have that many disciplines that you can really be assured that we have someone somewhere that knows what they're doing. So
yeah. And how can businesses or our members in the Geelong community get involved with Deakin Talent? Why would they come and see you?
Well, funny you should ask. No, look, for us, we've had, so when I gave you the example earlier of the freelancing agency, right? We've had, in the last 2 years, 877 of our students have worked within this region, working to support not-for-profits, charities, federal and state and government organisations, with projects and work that they've had going on, pieces to contribute to the community, but to contribute to learning. With the agency, what we're really looking to do is create opportunities in this region for our students to really be putting their best foot forward and learning, but also for employers to see just how amazing students are. One of the biggest barriers, Ben, and we all know this from last year too, is time. You know, everything takes time. And sometimes people go, wouldn't it be great if we could get a student? And to be honest, then they possibly think, oh, but it'll take me as long to explain what I want to do as I might as well do it myself. So for us, the agency, for people who would like to get involved with Deakin, we actually auspice the freelancers we can on our own sites with our own project managers, and they scope the work, they mentor the student, they report to the client or to the organisation that needs a hand. And so we run everything here so that piece of, oh, look, I'd love to, but I can't, those barriers are removed. So I guess then I would say we have that many disciplines that we've often had multidisciplinary teams. So we might bring in someone from business analytics and someone from marketing to look at a sticky problem. And it could be a 2-month project, or it could be a 12-month project. But I'd say the great thing would be to talk to Deakin and see how we can help you pivot your business, be agile, and if we can't help, we would say so. But there are so many different facets that we can look at, that we have a beautiful kind of opportunity. We've got a big team and we've got a lot of ability to talk to people, understand their needs, and see where we can help.
And to Geelong businesses, I really just can't, reiterate enough just how talented and capable people coming out of university are these days. I must admit, we've been running effectively a rolling intern program here at the Chamber for 2 years, and we've had 6 or 7 interns come through who do 100 hours for us, and they are amazing, like really quite incredible. So don't underestimate the opportunity of bringing in a graduate and some new thinking into your business. I certainly highly recommend that. Louise Rao, thank you for joining us today from Deakin Talent, and you are the team leader of candidate development and recruitment. Welcome to the new role, and thanks again.
Well, thanks so very much, Ben, and I look forward to speaking to all the Chamber members, even just on a question. We're very much here to help, so really appreciate the opportunity to speak. Thank you.